Welcome to Ace My Exams Learning. Let us get started with today's learning.
Power and gender. Power and gender are two interconnected concepts that influence how individuals interact, make decisions, and view themselves within society. Understanding these dynamics is essential for fostering a fair and inclusive society. Power refers to the ability to influence or control the behavior of others, while gender encompasses the roles, behaviors, and expectations society assigns to men and women. Historically, traditional gender roles have often favored men, granting them more power in leadership, decision-making, and access to opportunities. Men have typically been seen as breadwinners, whereas women have been relegated to caregiving roles, creating an imbalance in power dynamics both at home and in the workplace. As society evolves, these traditional roles are increasingly being challenged. Women are stepping into leadership roles in politics, business, and education, while men are encouraged to share caregiving responsibilities. Breaking these stereotypes is vital to achieving equality and ensuring that individuals are not limited by societal expectations based on their gender. By exploring the relationship between power and gender, individuals can develop critical thinking skills to recognize and challenge inequality. Promoting fairness and celebrating diversity helps create a future where everyone, regardless of gender, can thrive and contribute equally to society. Power relations in families. Power dynamics within families often reflect broader societal inequalities, with men typically making decisions that impact the entire household. These imbalances are evident in the following ways. 1. Healthcare decisions. In some cultures, men control decisions about their wives' healthcare, restricting women's ability to access medical care when needed. This can increase their vulnerability to illnesses and diseases, such as the higher risks of HIV infection linked to limited autonomy in healthcare decisions. Empowering women to make independent choices about their health is crucial for improving their well-being and that of their families. 2. Economic decisions. Household finances are frequently managed by men, who make decisions on both daily purchases, such as food, and larger investments, like furniture or property. This practice undermines women's economic independence and limits their influence over family resources. For instance, when women lack input in financial matters, their ability to secure financial stability or plan for their futures is severely restricted. 3. Social decisions. In some societies, men decide whether women can visit family or friends, effectively controlling their social interactions. This can lead to social isolation for women, reducing their support networks and limiting their personal empowerment. Social independence is essential for fostering self-confidence and creating equal partnerships within families. Addressing these imbalances not only improves individual well-being, but also strengthens families and communities as a whole. Important concepts. 1. Gender. Gender refers to the behaviors, activities, and qualities that society deems suitable for men and women. Unlike biological sex, gender is a social construct and is learned through interactions with family, peers, education, and media. For example, children are often encouraged to engage in gender-specific activities, such as boys playing sports and girls engaging in caregiving games. Gender roles and expectations vary across cultures and change over time. In some societies, traditional roles remain rigid, with men seen as breadwinners and women as homemakers. However, in modern contexts, these roles are being challenged, with more women entering leadership positions and men taking on caregiving responsibilities. Understanding that gender is learned, not inherent, allows for greater flexibility and acceptance of diverse identities. 2. Sex. Sex refers to the biological qualities that define men and women. These include physical attributes such as reproductive organs, chromosomes, and hormone levels. For instance, males typically have XY chromosomes and higher testosterone levels, while females have XX chromosomes and higher estrogen levels. Sex is often viewed as binary, male or female, but it is important to recognize the existence of intersex individuals who may have biological traits of both sexes. While sex is biologically determined, it is distinct from gender, which relates to societal and cultural roles. This distinction highlights the complexity of human identity and the need for inclusivity in understanding both concepts. 3. Female and male. The terms female and male are used to group individuals based on biological sex. These classifications are commonly applied in medical, legal, and demographic contexts. For example, certain health conditions, such as breast cancer, may predominantly affect females, while others, such as prostate cancer, are specific to males. While these groupings serve practical purposes, they do not fully portray the diversity of human experiences. For instance, transgender and non-binary individuals may not identify with the binary categories of male or female. Recognizing this diversity is crucial for creating spaces where all individuals feel acknowledged and respected. 4. Feminine and masculine. Feminine and masculine traits are associated with societal perceptions of gender. Feminine qualities are often linked to empathy, nurturing, and emotional expression, while masculine traits are associated with assertiveness, strength, and independence. These groupings shape expectations and behavior. For example, a woman in a leadership role may be criticized for being too assertive, a quality traditionally viewed as masculine, while a man expressing vulnerability may face societal stigma for being too feminine. These stereotypes limit individuals' freedom to express themselves authentically. Promoting gender inclusivity by blending feminine and masculine traits can help break down these barriers, allowing individuals to embrace diverse aspects of their identity. 5. Power relations. Power relations refer to how power is shared between individuals in a relationship. Often, one partner assumes a dominant role while the other becomes more submissive. Traditionally, men have held more power than women in many societies due to patriarchal structures. This dominance has been evident in politics, business, and family decision-making, where men have historically held leadership positions. However, societal attitudes toward power dynamics are changing. For instance, modern relationships emphasize equal decision-making, challenging traditional notions of dominance based on gender. Encouraging balanced power relations requires open communication and mutual respect, ensuring that neither partner feels subordinate. By fostering equitable power sharing, societies can move closer to true gender equality. Differences between women and men. Men and women differ biologically in ways that affect their physical capabilities, reproduction, and physiological traits, as outlined below. 1. Women produce eggs and menstruate as part of their reproductive process, releasing eggs monthly and experiencing a menstrual cycle, while men produce millions of sperm daily, essential for fertilization during reproduction. 2. Women have XX chromosomes, which determine female sexual development and carry related genetic information. Instead, men have XY chromosomes, with the Y chromosome determining male sexual traits and characteristics. 3. Women have internal reproductive organs, including the vagina, uterus, and ovaries, which support pregnancy and childbirth. On the other hand, men have external reproductive organs, such as the penis and testes, involved in delivering sperm during reproduction. 4. Women generally have a smaller skeletal frame and lower bone density, resulting in a lighter and smaller body structure, while men have denser bones and a larger skeletal frame, making them taller and heavier on average. 5. Women have less upper body strength due to lower muscle mass, influenced by hormonal differences. Men have greater upper body strength due to higher muscle mass, supported by elevated testosterone levels. 6. Women naturally have a higher body fat percentage, with fat distributed around the hips, thighs, and breasts, important for energy storage and hormonal balance. On their part, men have a lower body fat percentage, with fat typically distributed around the abdomen to aid physical performance. 7. Women have wider hips, designed to support pregnancy and childbirth, facilitating the passage of a baby during delivery. Men have narrower hips, which enhance walking and running efficiency. 8. Women's fertility declines significantly after age 35 as egg quality and quantity decrease, while men remain fertile into old age, although sperm quality may decrease with age. 9. Women have higher levels of estrogen, which regulates menstrual cycles, pregnancy, and female secondary characteristics. Men have higher levels of testosterone, which promotes muscle growth, sperm production, and male secondary characteristics.
To access more learning and exam preparation materials, go to www.acemyexams.coza. This link is also in the video description below. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe and be the first to know when we upload new videos.